paralarımız oraya gitti. Ve oradaki ihaleye katılan insanlara bir şekilde bu paralar dağıtıldı.
Toplam 330 tane dinozora verilen para 4 milyon 200 gibi bir şey.
Böyle iç içe sokulmuş, işin içinden çıkılmayacak bir garabet var.
Ankapark bir çöküntü haberidir.
Dünyanın en büyük tema parkı Ankapark için geri sayım başladı.
Başkentin yeni cazibe merkezi Ankapark, Çarşamba günü Cumhurbaşkanı Erdoğan'ın da katılacağı görkemli bir törenle açılacak.
Sevgili Ankaralılar, dünyanın en büyük tema parklarından biri olan Ankapark'ın açılışına hoş geldiniz, sefalar getirdiniz.
In today's episode, we're exploring Wonderland Eurasia, also known as Ankapark. Opened in March 2019, the park has 17 roller coasters, being the second most worldwide. However, the extent of problems affecting the park became apparent very quickly. 2 days after the park opened, a train got stuck on top of a roller coaster, and the passengers were forced to leave the merry-go-round on foot. Eventually, less than a year after its opening, in February 2020, the park could not pay its $180,000 accumulated electricity debt.
Başkent Elektrik 2,5 milyonluk birikmiş elektrik borcunu ödeyemediği için Ankapark'ın elektriğini kesti.
The electricity of the park was cut off, leaving the park closed for good.
Yapılmak istenen tema park aslında bir teması olmayan bir park.
Ankapark yolun sonuna geldi, tahliye edilecek.
The failure is total. $750 million to realize this extravagant mega project are thrown in the trash. Wonderland Eurasia has now lowered the curtain, leaving rusting, expansive statues and rides, and a strong sense of bitterness in place. What was supposed to become a symbol of pride for Turkey has become a symbol of mismanagement and hubris of some officials of the presidential party.
Burası işletilemez dedik. Yani burası batar dedik. Yani tasfiye edilecek dedik. Daha açılmadan söyledik bunu. Ve şu an karşı karşıya kaldığımız durum o.
Today we venture away inside Wonderland and give you an exclusive peek of this gigantic deserted amusement park. Alright, it's 4:30 a.m. are going on the most dangerous mission so far, and definitely the most top-notch explorer I ever did in Europe, for real. I'm not completely awake yet, but I think I will feel better after a little bit of eating, a little bit of food, because we didn't have dinner last night and I really need just a little bit of breakfast and we should be good to go.
Doors closing. Doors open.
We would like to check out for room 719. So how about you, bro?
I am excited, but super nervous.
Yeah.
This is the craziest place I'll ever do.
I think the nervosity is also a reason why I'm feeling extra hungry, you know?
Yeah. And like we don't have this stuff in America like this. This is crazy.
Yeah, well, I haven't even told yet where we are going to. Today we're on a mission to the largest abandoned theme park in the world. So, what we're gonna do is a spot that's one of a kind. We're gonna visit the biggest abandoned amusement park there is in Europe. Abandoned or not, this is the biggest one that was ever constructed. Now the thing is, it was only open for 15 months and then it had to close. It was a project of $750 million. Firstly, the amusement park was owned by the president of Turkey. After that there was like a private management firm who actually took care of the park, and there came a point that they could not afford and pay the electricity bills anymore. This is bizarre. Imagine having so high ambitions to build and construct the biggest theme park in Europe, to eventually find out you do not have sufficient funds to pay the power bill. I cannot get my head straight around it, but anyway, this is really gonna be a mission. Yesterday we spent nearly the entire day just observing, creating a plan how to do this, as we are one of the very first people, definitely the very first people making a documentary on this place. The thing is, there are 7 security guards in total. They are all scattered around the park, but at least on the outline. So near the fences there are all like huts from security. Yesterday we actually met one of the security guards, and this was so funny. He was very kind, a humble man. He was very inspirational. He took us to his hut. He even offered us like Turkish peanuts or something. It was amazing. But when we asked him for permission, he told us it's strictly forbidden to go inside here. Only 2 people are allowed to go inside here, except the security, of course. The president of Turkey and the mayor of this city. Now, that's the thing. I mean, we tried to ask it kindly first, because you can always get a yes. I mean, there is a chance. Well, as it's strictly forbidden and there are a lot of court cases going on about the park, about what's gonna happen with it, it's even not allowed for photographers or any press photographers to go inside there. But you already know us. We're gonna go inside here. We created a plan, Carter and me. By the way, check him out, Big Banks. You know, he's joining me on the Turkey trip. Yeah, this is our most dangerous explorer probably from the entire trip. But this is in fact the reason that we wanted to go to Turkey so badly. This is our priority, and if we can pull this off, this will probably be a dream explore for us we will never forget. It will be the best place I will see in Europe, basically. Now, the security guards were so friendly, so we're not really afraid of getting caught by security, but they might call police on us and press charges on us, as it's so strictly forbidden to go inside here. Now, that's the thing that makes us nervous, but it's still quite dark outside, so right now would be the right time to infiltrate the park, and that's what we're gonna do. So enjoy watching one of our most epic adventures of this trip, and let's go. So we first have a little parkour to go before we can actually reach the proximity of the fence where we gotta jump. Put this in your bags. Okay, let's go, let's go. So, let's explore it, bro. This looks like some sort of stadium, you know? There's a door open over there. Yeah. I'm hearing so many noises, but just afraid. What the heck? Bro, this is the first ride. Close the door behind you. Guys, so we've just made our way in the first indoor attraction. And we're starting off big. My gosh. I cannot even believe how easy this went.
Guys, this is crazy.
This is like a huge dome. And there is an indoor roller coaster. This is a very promising start.
Bro, I was not expecting this.
Me neither. I thought it was some kind of storage or maybe mechanical or something. From here, the guy would control all the controls of the roller coaster.
Control panel.
I can't believe all the doors are also just unlocked. And where's the ride? Unbelievable. And there are more indoor rides as well. This is not the only one. Laugh Rocket. Seems that this was mostly a part for the children. It's so nice that everything's themed. The roller coaster was a pretty crazy one. And that might be in the water slide over there. It's unbelievable. There's even like a giant reptile over there. Looks like a crocodile maybe. It is quite dark in here though. Can't believe that such a beautiful car is left to waste and it's just rotting away here, fading to dust. Seems that this over is like an indoor water slide or something.
This is such a surreal experience.
In this indoor ride, there are already so many attractions. And there are so many of those indoor rides. And there is even a huge outdoor part. We will probably need a day to explore this, but the problem is, we cannot expose ourselves for a complete day inside this park. It was like a little carousel with those wheels that will be turning around all their axes.
Did this one like made you dizzy?
Yeah.
This is like they spin you around as like
They're turning into axes. Yeah.
It's almost like a gimbal.
There's like a space team here.
Yeah, the astronauts.
Like Star Trek.
This is that first roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the first roller
It
coaster.
just goes around this entire thing.
I think over there you have like a simulator. Maybe that you were in space or something and it was moving around and you saw a video. Yeah.
is insane.
It's so dusty as well, you can see all the dust particles flying up. Airborne shot is probably that one simulator.
Yeah, it's probably the simulator.
But the MIDI dance, I think there was also a water interaction indoor. You saw that one there?
Oh yeah.
Looks like a water slide or
Now, I don't know if you can see that up there, but there's a giant dragon up there. Just sitting up at the top of that.
I'm not sure if your camera is capturing this, but I see so many dust particles on my screen.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of dust in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was max flight, so it was like a flight simulator.
Yeah, exactly. The flight simulator. Over there they were probably selling toys or something, or...
See the camera up there?
I mean, I really hope the information is accurate and our research is well and that those cameras are not active.
I hope so.
Otherwise we've already been seen 20 times.
But nobody's come yet.
Nah.
They would already be here.
This was like a sniper game. You could shoot and you could win prizes with it.
It's like a little, what do you call it, like a vending?
Yeah, over here you have the actual guns, bro.
Oh, so your prizes were actually here.
Yeah, those are
After you.
the snipers you could shoot with.
Wow. Dude, this is crazy.
Yes, it is
Our
really
voices echo
crazy.
so much in here.
Because it's all like
It's all
rounds and it's echoing all around. Yeah.
There's no like sound to keep our sounds enclosed either.
Yeah,
So-
it all stays inside. At least that's what I hope. A shooting range for the children. Over there we got a sniper man. Imagine this was a real security guard standing here right now. He would have probably already did his warning shot to make us go outside. Sniper shooting range, jungle sniper. So I think the name of the roller coaster was the Dragon, as there is also this giant dragon head. I was calling it a crocodile, but in fact it's a dragon. Oh, and you can even see its wings and everything there. We should get up there and see it from a closer perspective. So guys, we're on the roller coaster. We're actually gonna ascend and try to go up a little bit through these stairs. Behind you. The dragon. Resting on top of the rock.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You see, there used to be a water splash right over here.
There is a water park in here.
Right above us right now. There is even still a pirate on top of that tower. Watch your step here. It's crazy. See the pirate? There. Guys, believe it or not, but there is also an indoor 5D cinema. And we've got an entire vending machine for the children. These balls are probably all filled with surprises. Do you've got 1 lira with you? I spent my 1 lira coins. I want to check if this still works. You've got two times 1 lira you need to go do inside. No? Well, unfortunately, we do not have any Turkish lira coins left, but yeah, we also got to be respectful to this place. I mean, we definitely got to find the 5-day cinema, but it seems the other ride going up is this one, the Volcano Giris. It's right here. Ah, cool. Ah, they blocked it. Ah, this is the Tsunami restaurant on top. So we made our way upstairs to the Tsunami restaurant, but there's not that much stuff left. We can only tell this used to be a catering area because of the sign up there. Now try to imagine that this place 1.5 years ago or 2 years ago was still filled with a lot of joy and laughter from families coming here with their children. Right now this dragon over here has just been dormant, resting on top of the hill, and everything is just unused ever since. What is it made from? Wood?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's wood.
Something like that. Plastic?
I think it's, honestly, it's... Yeah, maybe plastic.
Fiberglass. Fiberglass, probably.
Yeah. Because it's hollow.
Yeah.
So apart from having an indoor water slide, a roller coaster, a flight simulator, and this water splash, there was even go-karts for the children. And this is only one indoor attraction. There are like 5 to 6 of indoor attractions like this. Oh wait, those were the bumping cars, not the go-karts.
Yeah, the bumper cars.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
This is giving me like Chernobyl vibes.
Chernobyl vibes. This is...
They're all still pristinely standing here. Like it's shut down from the one day till the other.
Wow. So this reminds me of like a Six Flags, but less like no graffiti, no vandalism.
Yeah, well, oh, there is some vandalism here. Talking about vandalism.
Yeah, that could be vandalism right there.
Could be. But very minor signs of vandalism. There's even an elevator here for people that are, yeah, couldn't walk properly up those stairs. Got everything in this park.
Look at this anchor just sitting here.
Yeah. There is a freaking penguin there. Oh, look at this. It's like a huge diver's mask. I think it used to be a little, let's see, store, yeah. This was like an ocean themed store. Look how cool they made this. Imagine opening up your own diving shop with a shape like this. Just inside a diver's helmet. That's such a creative idea. I like it, being a diver myself. I can't believe that at the moment we're actually having the time of our life exploring this place. We're still surrounded by 7 securities around us. But I should not forget to realize this very properly. We do not want to get caught in this country and not in this particular place. Seems that over here is another one of those twisting wheel rides. What's this, bro? Ah, this would have gone up and down. in the sky.
Yeah, it would.
At the meantime, this was like
So this would spin.
turning, yeah.
And that would swing back and forth.
Whoa.
Make you really dizzy.
Yeah.
Ride.
It would definitely make you dizzy.
I don't think it could do full flips, but it would it might be able to. I think it's raining.
Yeah? You felt like
I think it's raining. No, I think I just hear it.
the drops of rain falling on the
On the roof,
Roof,
you can hear
yeah.
it kind of pouring.
Okay.
That's good for us.
That's good for us, yeah. I'm wondering where the 5D cinema is at.
Well, look at this shooter game.
There's another shooting range.
This one's got a whole machine gun.
Guys, this is the day. I was talking about you so many times. We gotta find a chest with gold inside. Bro, I mean, I've got so many times I find like a chest inside an abandoned building and then it's just filled with sheets or nothing. And I'm like, we're waiting until the day there is some gold inside. That's something Raymond often says. And
now we got one.
here it is. This is it, guys. Here in Turkey. Oh, and another one. Bro, we can share.
We both get one.
Yeah, we both get one. One each. Alright, let's continue. We're having loads of fun here, but like I said,
This is so surreal.
yeah, it's so surreal.
Here's another shooting game.
I told the people that I stopped realizing for an instant we are still surrounded by 7 security guards.
Or more.
Or more.
We just know that we just saw 7. There could
We only
be
know
more.
the outside. They also can be indoors.
We don't know. We have so many more to go.
Geared up. Looks like an Arctic team. Penguins and stuff. Maybe like the North Pole. It was definitely like a fantasy theme park for the children. Ah yeah, and this is definitely the water attraction. Also an Arctic theme. Whoa, guys. This is insane. This is insane.
What is this?
A giant T-Rex.
Oh my god. Bro.
What the heck?
No way.
I was never expecting this to be here.
Dude.
I mean, it's fake, but still, it's so impressive. It's humongous in
huge.
size.
That's at least 40 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Wow. I've got no other words.
We also got the punching games. These are
No.
real popular.
I was talking about go-karts. They're actually over here. You see that everything has an Arctic theme?
There's still so much over there. Let's go this way.
Yeah. What's this over? It's another flight simulator?
Mm-hmm. Another Max Flight Simulator.
I think the 5D cinema is probably somewhere down here
Maybe
as
up
well.
here.
This must be the circuit for the go-karts.
This is the track right here.
Yeah. It's a go-kart track. And they're still there. There they still are.
This is nuts.
Wonder what's up there. Dude, the This is a massive go-kart track. It's even on this level.
Yeah.
But this was for the children, I think. Because the go-karts are also way more little.
Yeah, this is a smaller version of it.
Cactuses. In the Netherlands, they actually have like a traffic-themed theme park where you can learn the rules of traffic for the children. And this seems exactly like a copy of this concept. So cool to see.
This is insane.
Everything is so little.
This track is so big. I've actually never seen a go-kart track this big.
While the children were playing here, the parents were probably waiting in one of those seats there. Oh, and an entire bar part over here. A lot of seats. Those are huge screens. Worth a lot of money and they're still in a perfect state. Happy to see that this place is still so untouched, not vandalized. So over here are still the prices. Like in other parts of Turkey, it was quite cheap. You could get marshmallows here, popcorn, drinks. Even the chairs are placed on the table like the employees of this park just added from one day till the other, and they all got like jobless. And that's also what happened. From the one day till the other, the park closed and so many people ended up without a job. It was a big disaster, as you can understand that for such a big park there's a big team of staff and a lot of employees to keep it all running and going. We decided to check whether the coast was still safe. There was little activity to note, so we continued our exploration of the park. Well, there is another ride right here, but we've got no clue what it is. Carter is gonna check it out. Zero gravity? Is this for real? Zero gravity simulator? No freaking way.
Yeah, it's a zero gravity ride.
No freaking way, dude. Yeah. Man.
So you'd be stuck to the walls in here.
There are some very scientific things here for children to learn, like zero gravity. Wow.
If you guys don't know what this is, it spins around really fast.
Okay.
And it gets you stuck to the walls.
Oh, yeah. Now I know.
So
Now I know.
literally, you're like stuck.
Yeah. That's cool, man. And when you just walk out of the other ride, there's the next one next door.
This is like an ice theme.
Yeah, everything is like Arctic theme in this part. I'm curious for this one. Seems a little right, but hey, we found the 5D cinema, bro.
Oh, it's
At
right
least if this is the cinema.
This is the 5D cinema.
I think so. Should be right. Very little though. It seems it was never finished. They were still constructing this Yeah, this ride was never finished. It even smells like new. Like construction site-ish, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this ride was never finished, but I think this used to become like a little 5D cinema. The sound must be really hollow here and realistic to your ears as well. Look at the giant entrance over here. You can see the clear division between the ice team with the penguins and the lava team with the dragons on the other side. Main desk. It's like a boat. There are cameras everywhere. If they're not working, we're so blessed. Yeah. It's ridiculous that they're not turned on. Oh look, there is another dragon, dude. There is a complete different part here.
This thing is huge. We're just in one building.
Yeah. This is only one indoor ride. There are like 5 or 6 of those ones. I mean, we're just walking around. We do not want this documentary to be too long, but we want to show you its most important aspects and interesting aspects, and there is so much to see. Wow. Look at the other big head of that lion there. That's surreal. I like this one even more than the other one.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this dragon is nuts.
Yeah, this one's really nuts. It's so realistic as well.
Whoa. That's insane.
Look at this over here. It used to be like a little food stand, and there are still the boxes where they served out the food with. Ting food turkey. Even their social link is there. You gotta be kidding me. Is this still filled with burn energy?
It's locked, but it's got water actually.
What the heck? The water bottles are still inside.
Can't unlock this thing.
How about the ice cream?
No way. It's all still in there.
No way.
All molded.
It's locked as well, but there are like magnums and all completely moldy inside.
It's all moldy. What the heck? I just straight up forgot about all this.
Yeah. It's because of the fact that it's only the president and mayor of the city who's allowed to enter.
That's right.
It's really strict, and probably nobody or hardly any people are as crazy as we are to just risk all those security posts. Look here, man.
There's some fresh Coke in there. Watermelon tea. Sprite.
It's maybe very recently expired. If you're thirsty and you've got long arms, you can even get a drink. I know you like Sprite, so I want to invite you to get a Sprite. If you can get a Sprite, you're a pro.
That's as far as I can go.
All right, let's go for a Coke. Can you see the expiry date on this? It's on the bottom here.
So July
2019 is expired.
July 27, 2019.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Price was around 40 cents for this can. $40. What's this even over here? This is quite airy, to be honest. Oh, this is cool. How do you call this in English? But like the glass bulb and who's telling and saying what your future is?
Oh,
How do you call this?
It's like a Zoltar.
Saltar.
Zoltar.
Zoltar.
Like a version.
So cool.
Zoltar. What the heck, bro?
Carter, I think you are not gonna get caught today. That's what that's what she says.
Yeah, we're not gonna get caught. That's what
Salter, we're not gonna get caught, right? Thank you. You can tell that the park has been constructed in 2019. They even got a device over here, so you could charge your phone with some plugs. Very modern things over here. Okay, so from this point we gotta cross to the next indoor ride. This is the part that's dodgy. Let's grab the door. Let's grab the garage door. Yeah. We've got a lot of exposure over here. Let's go to here, and I look where we have to go, okay? We should go to the rides and then walk straight, okay? Then to the next indoor. So I stay next to the bushes. Yeah. You see that over there is a stage part I saw on maps, and that's the next indoor. We'll look also at the decoration of those indoor rides. That's actually the building where we just came from. We're being stupid. That's the other indoor. All right. God, it's such a beautiful park. And still all so clean. Apart from the increasingly growing vegetation, the pathway and the roads are still pretty clear. There's a little shed there, but I think it's from a ride. Just hope there's no security guard in there. Me neither. There was also like a train going to the park. Oh yeah, there's a train, yeah. Wow. You can also see the yellow roller coaster from here. At this point we will have lots of exposure. Yeah, that's from a sunscreen. So guys, the good thing is, it is raining right now. And look at the end over there. You can see the skyline of the city, and just in front of it, this beautiful giant Ferris wheel. This was like a stage where they would probably do performances. Yeah. And sandwiches too.
I think this was bumper boats.
Hmm?
That area, this was bumper boats. You see those bumper boats way down there?
Where?
Look at the very end of the pool.
Oh yeah. It was like a giant lake where you could be with the boats. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to
Go to that one.
that building.
But this is gonna be a dodgy cross. So, I don't know. Just keep walking in one straight line, okay? Maybe not run, because if we're too fast, they might spot something. But yeah, just walk in one line.
I think you could ride boats along this thing.
Actually, let's move a little bit to there. Those are the dodgy parts, man. There's also a company. I hope the workers do not spot us. They're all factories and companies right next door. Yeah, I hope it's that easy.
I hope so too.
Security can see us now, if they are there in that bust. There are the Cybertrons too, bro. The Cybertron ride.
I'm really gonna go there, so that'll be one of the last things we do.
There is a tent there. That is a real tent. It can be a security. We're there. Let's just hope nobody saw us, and then I think we should be fine. We're hearing a lot of noise, like the rides are still on. It's so strange. Dead end. Yeah. So unfortunately we cannot find an access point here, so we gotta go outside again and try to find a way in on some of the other sides maybe. But we do find a lot of animal droppings, so it's definitely signs that there may be like dogs in the park. I hope we will not alert them and that they start barking, because that would be quite conspicuous to a security guard, of course. I smell food very close. Like Thai food. Smells like Thai food. Maybe there are really people inside this one. Like eating, like security team, I don't know. I really smell food, it's gotta be very near. Like Indian food or Thai food. I don't know.
Do you want to go in there in that building? Right there. All tiny one. Go hang out for a second. Figure out the plan.
Yeah, well, let's walk for a little bit, but if we don't trust it, we go back to that one. He's camping and cooking. We're getting closer to the other security right now. See, this is the connection between them. There should be a third one as well, but that one is close to the security. Let's see if we can maybe enter this one from this side. There's a metal bar behind it. Metal bar behind it. So this indoor ride is closed. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to other indoor rides. It's dinosaur, like Stone Age theme park, theme ride. But we gotta pass the security, so that's probably gonna be the most dangerous passage of this exploration. Man, you see that building over there with this fairy globe? That looks so cool.
We gotta get over there.
That's the right way we gotta go to.
Should we try to get in here?
We can check, yeah. But very carefully. There's an animal. Birds. This is the road to security. There's a road there. Wow. The praying room is there. So right in front of us is a target. Right on the right hand side is the security. Let's try to stay as low as possible, okay?
I think security was behind that wall.
Or there. I'm hesitating. Let's try to stay low. And walk around if we don't see anything there.
was really dangerous. Let's go to here. The roller coaster is crazy there. I mean, look at the shape. I've never seen a roller coaster in that shape. It's so crazy. I really hope we can enter this one. Even the trash cans are like a dinosaur coming outside of a dino egg. Even look at the banks there. They're like dinosaur skeletons. Like bones. This is so crazy. I don't know what that building over there exactly is. From the outside it looks like a mall decor, but it's saying Small Land Turkey. Maybe it's like a indoor fantasy ride with some cards, going through a lot of fantasy themes for the children. Small World Turkey. That's so cool. I cannot even believe we are here right now. Look at the banks. So this is a massive Stone Age indoor ride. It's like a dinosaur world. Really gotta find a way in here. I think the door is there broken. I think so. Yeah, bro. Oh, finally. I'm sorry, sir. I do not speak Turkish. I don't understand. It is small, though. Yeah, let's leave the rock, maybe, if you can fit. Wait, I pushed the door. Man. Finally, we're in another ride. It took us quite a while, but in the indoor rides, I feel more safe somehow.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Starting with the little rides.
This is absolutely nuts.
It is. It's really nuts. I can't believe that, apart from having 7 security guards, it's so poorly secured without any active cameras or alarm. Wow. I feel like a little child again walking here, honestly.
It feels like deja vu, almost.
Yeah,
Like I've
pure
seen this
childhood.
before. It's crazy.
Oh, where are the Flintstones? The modern Stone Age family.
They're the Flintstones.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't see that.
They're the Flintstones.
There's so many threads.
Yeah. Where's the feminism in Turkey? They only took Fred. Oh, there's the little girl.
So look at this, when you walk in, you get a T-Rex. Bro, were T-Rex actually this big?
Well, there was already a giant T-Rex over here, but I think we're gonna find massive dinosaurs.
Probably, because this is the actual dinosaur section of this entire theme park. All dedicated to dinosaurs.
There are 2 other ones here.
Baby T-Rex.
Man, this looks so cool. So right now in this play section for the children, all those tiny rides. Many things are dedicated to the Simpsons, I say, to the Flintstones. It's crazy. There is another dinosaur here. Also these fake palm trees. What are those things even? At first glance I thought they were maybe tangles of a squid, but they seem like worms or something. They even got a face. Used to be lanterns or something. So strange, but funny. Oh, and over here had a little ship that was swinging around from the left to the right. Look at the clock face there. I cannot even believe that we're walking here right now. Ever since I saw this place, I was dreaming about coming here. Little even about knowing about its difficulty with all the security on the side. After yesterday I was kind of scared, but I'm happy so far everything's going well. That's no wood, but there's some wood. Yeah, let's explore the rest of this indoor ride, because I believe those are like 3 interconnected parts with each other, so this is again a huge part. Oh wow. Yeah, they're pterodactyls, and the ceiling over there. Do you think they're painted?
Yeah, maybe. It kind of looks like it's like galaxy painted behind.
Yeah, very magical. Man, I think we should get a dino burger.
So we've got the Dino Burger. We've got this. I thought this was graffiti for a second, but it's pizza.
Oh really? Then it would be delicious graffiti. The first time I like graffiti in a band.
That is a pizza right there. So these must have been just little areas to get.
Yeah, those would have been like all food stands, you know.
Food stands. And then you would eat down here. So this was like a food court area of this. Then we have more Flintstones.
So many Flintstones. But yeah, they've clearly got a connection with the Stone Age. And that's basically what the indoor attraction here is all about. 3 cameras next to each other. Oh no, yeah, 3. What the heck?
Dang, they have cameras everywhere. Look, there's a camera over there too.
Yeah, there.
There's 3 right there.
There are 3 again.
Camera right here on this pole. There's cameras everywhere in this place.
I'm understanding very well that this was a very expensive project. A very massive theme park, hard to manage. So I understand the cameras, but why? Oh, why are they turned off now? Man. It's crazy. It seems that there is a passage right over here to the other part of the dome.
What is this?
I hope it's not locked though. This one's locked, but if that's the main door, the passage gotta be over there maybe, where the toilets were, I don't know.
I think there's a back side right here. There's a back door. Yeah, there's a door right there.
Ah, perfect.
And look at the wall. It's all leaves.
Yeah, like ivy.
All plastic.
Yeah. Plastic though, but really cool. Well, maybe over here. Seems rather an employee part. But it's continuing over there. But this is the outside, man.
Oh, the outside.
It's the outside of this little dome. actually a little bit lost for a while, but in such a big place, everything looks the same. You tend to lose your way, but we were on the wrong side. We're thinking if there is a connection to the two other indoors of the Stone Age theme, we gotta go in that direction over there. And please stop promoting Dino Burger because I'm getting really hungry. So we walked to the other side and just stumbled upon the Dino Store, where they were selling merch of the Dino team. There's still all the shells. Look, there are even still things here. I don't know what it exactly is, but seems like a can where you could collect some coins in or something. A what? Oh, that's cool. So Carter found a map of the theme park. Maybe we can get a better orientation right now.
Is it the map to the park?
Oh no, this is more like a children's puzzle of the dinosaurs, like a race.
Oh, okay.
Dang. But it is a map.
Maybe that's indoors.
Yeah, that's probably indoors. Well, there are still some clothes hooks hanging up. Some drinks and another vending machine entirely stocked. This one's actually unlocked.
Stinks.
Very bad. Oh, guys, that smell was very bad. Oh. Oh, that was a very bad smell coming from that fridge. They've been sitting there definitely for 2 years, just rotting away. Me neither. Maybe like a press to. I think it used to be like a sign, you know?
Yeah.
There used to be a sign in between it. Wow, yeah. Bro, this is not only the connection we were searching for, but this is like a dungeon or a cave with the stalactites, like the really Stone Age theme is coming back here. That's so epic. Guys, it's like this is not even real. That you're walking here. Yeah. I mean, walking here, having the second largest theme park in the world and the largest theme park in Europe entirely for yourself. Carter and I are the only people to be inside here, except 7 security guards. What the heck?
That's a crazy feeling.
Yeah, bro. Whoa, what is this even? You know, you want to go everywhere. Oh, there are even like clouds or something on the ceiling, it seems. Yeah. I want to go here because it looks kind of creepy or mystical. Looks like a bridge or something. Curious. It's gonna be up here. I think this is like a ride or something. Maybe even a roller coaster inside, indoors. Wow. Staring to the ceiling, it really looks like a galaxy. It's so crazy how this dome is being built in different levels. It seems up here they build a lot of other things. Curious what's there and which rides we're gonna find, which attractions. Oh yeah, this was definitely resembling the galaxy, as there is the moon. There may be even some other planets hanging on the roof. It looks like a village or something, I don't know. More like jungle-ish, this part. I think this was more the part for families with little children or babies, because there was a pathway they could just walk around with their children in a stroller through such a magical environment. But then you gotta imagine that when the lights were turned on, it all looked even more impactful and alive. Man. Oh, yeah, this is like a Dinosaur Jungle, bro.
Yeah, I see.
Starting to see the first dinosaurs over here. Yeah, yeah.
We're literally walking through a jungle.
Wow. What's there? It's hard to spot them without any lights there, because it's so dark. They're all little dinosaurs in between it, yeah. So beautiful. Man, if I would ever marry in a bando, I would love to walk here to my bride underneath all those flowers. Trying to spot the dinosaurs. There is another one. Guys, the little child in me is coming back. I always loved going to theme parks when I was little. It always stimulated my way of thinking, my fantasy world. I had so much fantasy when I was a child, just speculating about things and being creative. I did a lot of drawing as well when I was little. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm loving to explore. I'm so happy that I can take you somehow with me in this experience. Wow. It's like the dinosaurs are just eating the leaves here. I was talking about imagine the lights, but also imagine the sounds, like the ambient jungle sounds, but also the sounds of the dinosaurs. There are really a lot of dinosaurs in here. Nah, I mean, maybe we should just go this way. I see some big dinosaurs further uphill, but what's written here? I think it's some information, yeah. So it was also educational for the children. The weight, the length, the height, what they used to eat. It's all written in Turkish. Wow. Yeah. This is so surreal. At the same time, you're hearing all those noises all the time. Because of the wind, the rain. Because the building is basically just like a big dome. Maybe like the metal parts, I don't know. This one's cool. I think that's his big father. I mean, we're just, basically it's like going all around, you know? Yeah. I'm also curious about what's down beneath us right now. But this is definitely the big part of the dome, yeah. I did not even spot it, but they even have a pterodactyl hanging there in the sky. While we're inside this indoor ride, we can hear the thunder outside, I think, and they tried to build a bridge over here. I hope it will not be too squeaky, as it will make a lot of sound. Guys, have you ever seen anything just like this abandoned on YouTube? I mean, I've never seen a video of such a place like this. It's absolutely unique. I think I will never see anything like this again. We did find the indoor dinosaur rides in Spain, but this one's probably 4 times that size.
I wonder if they let kids on this one because it has the thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe that's not even supposed to be there.
I don't know.
Because there's no trails down here.
It seems quite unlogic. I do also not see any
way to get up there.
Yeah, that as well, and not any parts that could possibly move or something.
So maybe somebody just put that up there.
Yeah, maybe. We were curious if there was anything down beneath us, but there are a couple of rides.
These boxing things are everywhere.
Yeah?
I've probably seen 20 of them.
Oh, really? I didn't even notice it. I mean, I was not paying attention to it. Man, this bridge is squeaky.
We're only being 29 and this bridge feels like it's going to fall through.
Yeah. It's only been here for 2 years. 3 years max. Okay. So we thought we heard voices for a while, so we wanted to check it. Right now we're in a part in between the dinosaur dome and look at the massive construction. Guys, so why is there these scissors and all these copper cables? Maybe we're not the only people apart from security. Maybe there are copper thieves.
Because remember he said yesterday that
There were a lot of thieves, and that's why they need to secure.
they also said that they're afraid to come into the park.
Yeah.
So maybe we're not alone.
No, maybe we're not.
I definitely think somebody's in that other building. It smelled like fresh food was cooking.
Yeah.
Like ramen almost.
Yeah, that's true. I think right there was still good. It seems that this was like a ride with those cars over here, where you would just drive through, you know, on the rail. Like a time machine. There was a jacket over here too. That's strange. It seemed this was just storage for those cards and not the ride itself. Since we did a little check to see if everything's safe, and it seems safe, we're gonna explore the rides now on the down level of this dome. I think they are mostly little rides, but I don't know, yeah. I think this is the biggest ride indoor here. Look at this. Monkey business. Wow, this is so cool. So all those seats would have been swinging and spinning, and then there is the dinosaur in the middle, just in the center of it. It's cool, right?
So insane, dude.
There are some other little rides down here. This one's with cats. It seems in general that this theme park, like, how do you say this? Like the 𝗦𝘁cie of the theme park were like cats. And cats is also something you see a lot in Turkey. For example, a big city in Turkey called Istanbul also has a nickname Cat-Istanbul because there are so many homeless cats. Some horses down here.
And this must have been a restaurant. Yeah. It's like a cafe.
This one's still in such good condition. I mean, all the furniture is still there, the chandeliers. It seems that there's even still like the cash register and everything.
Why is there cash in it?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't doubt it for this place though.
There are even still the food products, bro.
Like, how can they leave all this like this?
It's so hard to understand, right?
I really don't get it.
I mean, they already have money problems. They've got a lot of debts. Cannot pay the power bills.
Yeah.
They could easily sell some of the stuff that's still here.
They could make a lot of money selling this stuff.
Yeah.
It stinks over here.
It stinks very much. I think it's just rotten food, so in that case the food's still there.
Candy bars, Cokes, Fantas. I'm blown away by the amount of things in here.
Me too. I need
Some
four.
coffee, man.
I need 4 eyes to see everything properly. 2 are not enough. Luckily we got each other.
I know.
Well, you know, let's get a fresh banana.
Everything, there's so many fake trees and fake plants throughout this entire place.
I mean, it's richly decorated, this park, and that's what makes it so beautiful. They paid attention to all the details.
Everything.
How could it end up like this?
Look at this.
Complete mixing panel.
Oh, look at all the rotted food in there. That's so gross.
Oh man, I'm not gonna open it, but that's really repulsive. This is entirely molding away.
Ew.
What the heck?
This is gross.
You cannot even tell what it exactly was. Like cookies or something? Chocolate chip cookies?
That looks like
maybe?
cookies right there.
Yeah, it's probably the smell that you were, the stinky smell. Finally, we found the actual map of the park. Alright, let's see.
So right now, we're like right here.
Yeah.
No, we're right here.
Yeah, we were in the second dome of the dinosaur. This is the one we couldn't enter, unfortunately. So after this, we want to see the main entrance and explore a little bit of the more like the real kids rides, yeah, and some food stands. And
then we want to make our way back over here to this area. Make it to the Megatrons over here.
And the big roller coaster.
The big roller coaster right there. The Ferris Wheel. We want to kind of see that up close.
Yeah, that's basically what the plan is right now. All right, let's keep moving, man. We got this. The indoor Stone Age theme ride's actually huge. We're now going to the third dome of this ride. It's again like the cave with the stalactites and everything. It seems that this was some merchandise they sold. Like t-shirts from the dinosaurs for the children.
It says best mom right there.
Oh, man, so sweet. It makes me sad that those t-shirts are just left to waste there. Oh, look at this. How can they still be inflated? What the heck, bro? All right, we need a 𝗦𝘁cie for this explorer. No. There are still also magnets over here. Wow, there are a lot actually.
So what did we find over here? This is some balls, some baby shark. Baby shark.
You're really having too much fun with it. So from this point in the exploration, it's not only gonna be me and Carter, but we also got a little friend, baby shark. What, bro? Whoa.
Wow.
Forgot the name of this dinosaur in particular, but
I'm just gonna call it a long neck.
yeah, let's call it the 𝗦𝘁cie𝗿𝘆𝗹𝗶𝗵𝗲. See that there are a lot of dinosaurs here again. What a park, man. Cannot believe that it's now just neglected. What's in here? What the heck is this? There is a giant spider. Whoa, bro. There are like, look at the chandeliers. Oh. Guys. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Wow. I was not expecting this. Wow. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at these chandeliers. They are so majestic, so shiny. This is really insane. So I guess it's only me and Carter again. My baby shark fell down. Rest in peace, my dearest friend. And do not get caught by security. Well, we know one thing for sure. This camera is not working anymore. So Carter's thinking there is a theater here, and I think he might be right. I mean, it looks like the entrance of a theater. I think this was the entrance, right? Yeah, it was.
Actually, this is the entrance.
Yeah.
Look at this.
A huge bone. My gosh, it's like a spinal cord, right? I think it's a spinal cord. So massive. Yeah, this was probably where the people entered. Inside of the Dino Dome. So we haven't found a theater yet. It might just be the entrance to this other part of the Dinosaur Dome. There are so many dinosaurs, maybe even over 100. I think easily over 100. It is very dark here though. Wow. Those are even some skeletons. They look so realistic. Wow. Yeah, you might be right.
These actually might be real fossils of dinosaur bones.
If that's the truth, it would be a big shame if it's just neglected like this.
It's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure. Yeah.
It shows its butthole, dude.
Really? So apparently they put so much detail in this dinosaur that you can see all the body parts. Oh yeah. I mean, at least it's very realistic and educational for the children to look how the butthole of a dinosaur looks like. Well, for any children watching right now, you do not have to look it up on the internet anymore or ask mom and dad.
Oh, look at these little ones.
Wow. They're so fine, well detailed.
Where's the head?
Lost. There is even a mammoth, guys, right over here. Wow. Well, there are actually a few. Yeah, and the fact that these indoor rides are so big. We've been walking around here maybe for over 1.5 hours, and we still haven't seen everything. Like, there's a T-Rex here. Even though this T-Rex is not that incredibly big, they always had the most force in their jaws, so they could eat. They were like the one of the predators of the dinosaurs. They're also like herbivores, so plant-eating dinosaurs, of course. There's another type of dinosaur here we haven't seen yet. So guys, we are not alone. We heard a very strange sound, and there is somebody in one of those domes now as well, I think, at least. Let's hide here. Let's hide here. So we're 5 hours in now. We were having a third break just to have some water and chill down for a second and discuss the plan, what's next. And suddenly we hear a very strange noise and it's coming closer now, so we're hiding here for a little while. I mean, we got the time, we shouldn't overrush this mission. So far I think we're good. Nobody has seen us, we're indoor all the time. It's still raining. What?
It's a little nerve-wracking. Pretty kind of scary. Because they said, you know, I'm still going back to they don't come in here because they're afraid.
Yeah, but maybe they were with a cart or something, driving around to do a check.
Maybe.
Patrol. I want to go back to the point where we started, but maybe wait for 10 minutes here and then go on. All we gotta do is wait. Hope we will not get caught, because we filmed such cool footage and I do not want to delete this. I hope by the time you're watching this, it means we survived and we still got the footage. So many things going through my head right now. Okay, so we're continuing now. get in the street because right there we're stuck. Alright, so we're back outside. Now we're just hoping that we're the only people in this park, that there's no security driving around, as we've heard some strange noises going on. Yeah guys, that's basically it. If we need to run back, I think we would be possible to run it in one way from this point. It's all flat. It's raining pretty hard, so that's also a good thing. I don't know, but somehow,
a good advantage.
somehow the rain also adds up to the atmosphere of the abandoned. I don't know.
It does. It makes it cooler.
Wow, there are giant T-Rex here. This is probably the biggest one in the entire park. The huge castle with the towers over there, you see, is actually the main entrance. You can also see the train standing behind there. The main entrance is absolutely full of grandeur. It's not like a Disney castle, but it's like a Turkish castle, almost like a mosque. It's amazing. I hope we can get closer to there. So there were already so many dinosaurs inside the ride, but they're also all outside, and this was the central square which you would come in.
Do you see the gift shop?
Yeah, there are gift shops and everything, but this would also be an ideal point for a security guard to have his pass, you know?
This will be.
It's a very central point in the entire park. So, I don't know, maybe we can get it up close from this side, like the mosque and the castle there. That would be nice, but I don't want to get too close. We still got a lot to go, to be honest. Man, what a construction. This might not even be the biggest park, but maybe also one of the most beautiful parks. Wow. Cats over there at the fountain, the central square of the theme park. It's absolutely insane. And a giant dinosaur again in front of us. Incredible. Maybe we gotta follow the train track to get to the next part for a little, because it's quite overgrown.
Yeah, we can try that. Try following this train track right
Yeah. One of the main entrances of the dinosaurs. Imagine how big this dinosaur is, you can literally walk underneath it. I think for now, this is as close as I'm gonna go. So we decided to follow the train track, as we've got a lot of coverage of the vegetation here. Little train wagon over here is starting to be overtaken by nature, its next successor. See, this is a quite safe point. There is also no security close to here, if our investigation is right and our observations of yesterday. Yeah, we're just chilling here. Just walking over the train track and doing one of my very, very favorite explores in my life so far. So grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be able to share this moment with all of you, precious souls and Explomers. And thanks a lot for all your support. It means the world. Without you, I would never be able to even afford a trip and come into Turkey. So not only thanks a lot to all the viewers, of course, but also to all the Patreons, people donating on PayPal, pledging us and supporting this channel. You're awesome, from the bottom of my heart. I actually missed out on this one, as there is so much to see, but this is like a ship and there's a squid on the side. That's so cool. Man, you've got to be selective while flying my drone here, I think. This is a cool roller coaster. So actually the tall blue and orange roller coaster over here used to go all the way up, all the way down with a huge speed, and you would land up in the water. You'd probably be entirely soaked. I was talking about the mouth of the pterodactyl being for the train track, but it's actually where the cars would go underneath. That's so cool. Man, this is a high-tech roller coaster in front of us.
Well, it looks like there's 2 in 1 because it looks
Yeah.
like the orange goes up and down.
And then something moves and you come in the other one and you get very wet.
And it looks like this one actually goes all the way through there, and maybe it goes around the dinosaur place.
Yeah. So it seems that over here we're leaving the Stone Age theme, but we're still going to kind of a jungle theme, maybe a little bit of African.
I think we see like some tiki stuff, some totem poles.
I think this is definitely the water slide, like
This
the
is
water
this
slide
might be the
ride.
water park of it. Wait, look at these totem poles.
Dude, what is this roller coaster?
It's so tall. Oh my god.
So strange. Seems like it's even going underground. Because where is the start? Yeah, I mean, it gotta be underground. Where else? There is no start point.
Yeah, I don't see even the cart.
It's too overgrown to walk here. If security walks here, then we have no way to go.
Yeah. Oh, I see now.
Ah, yeah, okay. So there was like a platform. The cars go on top of there.
And then it turns up, it flips up right there.
Yeah.
And then it goes straight up.
Yeah. And then it's like an elevator, you know?
Yeah.
You go up the elevator and then you go down the blue slide all the way.
It's so tall.
Yeah. Wow. Gotta go underneath this. The next part. I don't know if it was security guard, just a guard, but it was something bad in the street. Let's go behind there, man. Cannot even believe the amount of attractions in this park. There are probably over 200 rides. It's no joke. Some of them are more little ones. Some of them are the big roller coasters.
Actually, you want to know a fun fact? This has the second most roller coasters ever.
Wow. That's impressive. And we are just here, chilling, exploring this place. We're so blessed, as long as we do not get caught. Okay, so basically the thing is we shouldn't walk too much off the trail, because we can encounter the security, so this is one of the farthest points that we will go, as most of the rides are also the more little ones. And this was a stand serving a typical Portuguese doner. It's like meat, you can have it in a lot of different combinations. Now where is the sledgehammer ride? I always get nauseous on this ride. I don't really like it. It's cool though that the queues, the fences and everything are made out of dinosaur bones. Somehow they love dinosaurs in this park. Just imagine the amount of architects and developers on this project. Just imagine the amount of construction workers realizing this park. Right now it's just left to rot. But anyway, let's walk underneath this giant rock structure with all those roots and plants. Such an enchanting place to be, to walk through, especially now in its desolate state, having everything here for yourself. Unreal. This park had it all, even abyss to the underworld. A giant green free fall over here. However, I'm running very low on camera battery, guys. I was not anticipating on such a big park, so yeah, I'm gonna try to film like parts of the coolest things we find, but I really gotta be conservative and selective at this point, because we still haven't seen the yellow roller coaster, which is the biggest roller coaster in the entire park. We got some insane roller coasters over here. There are a lot of roller coasters. Over here is one. There was also another orange one in the back. We can even see the seeds of the free fall. Everything is still present in this park. Every single thing. Alright, so we basically took a final break. Drank our last sips of water and discussed a little bit what we were gonna do. We wanted to see the roller coaster, like the biggest yellow roller coaster from the ground level. The thing though is that we will have so many exposure on the main parking lot in front. There are 2 security posts that have a very good vision on you, as it's very close to the main entrance. So there is still one indoor rides with like Megatrons and yeah, technical stuff like Transformers. We want to see that one, and after that we're gonna try to capture the most things that we couldn't see in detail with the drone, as we can do that from a distance in a safe way. We've been inside now at the moment of talking for 6 hours. Everything is still calm, tranquil and good, and we want to keep it like that. If we successfully explored almost 75% of this park, I'm the happiest person in Turkey right now. So yeah, that's our plan and that's what we're gonna do. Where they had like drying cabins for when you got too wet on a water splash ride there. So guys, apparently we did find a way in the giant other one. I know. I think it's coming from a tent. I think it's not from inside, but we gotta be careful for sure. Alright, so we did find a way in the mushroom indoor rides. Also 3 domes in total. It's a massive one. Yeah, this is... Wow. Yeah, this is the indoor ride where we were smelling the food, the Indian food. Look at the mushroom face there. I also love the ceiling of this one. This is like a mushroom playground for the children. Mushroom paradise. Apparently Fred Flintstone was popular in this park. That's cool. I think this one's more gonna be a walkthrough, because I told you about our camera batteries, and this one seems rather like not very trustful because the smell we experienced. I think I told you on maps, right, the mushrooms are not connected with each other. So that means we can only enter this dome.
Okay.
There are 2 other mushroom indoor attractions, but we can actually not enter those. However, it's very cool to see all those giant flowers and mushrooms. This is not one of those basic theme parks like each other one, with a Western theme, with a Chinatown theme. No. They did like dragons, mushrooms, very creative things. Even the little bees are where the bee flight. Yeah, this was definitely the indoor playground for all the children, and especially all the smaller children. Oh, look at this. They've got chairs made out of leaves. That's so special. I've never seen anything like that. That's what I mean. The developer of this park was so creative, a mastermind. Apart from the go-karts and the bumping carts, you could also rock a motorcycle over here on this little track. Strangely enough, we're smelling the food again. But that is where the tent was, right? Exactly where the tent was, so... What do you want to do? Cross the tent or walk like this? Yeah. So we're walking back. We actually crossed the security post. That was the most dangerous one. We saw one part of the mushroom indoor. This one seems more like a zoo-themed indoor. It's all very fairy-like, playing on the fantasy of those children, even playing on my fantasy. I love just wandering around here, and yeah, being able to see this with your own eyes is indescribable. But we gotta be careful while we're still smelling the food. Alright man, we've walked enough for now. Let's wait for the train to arrive.
Choo-choo.
I actually do finally understand what the security guard was saying to us with the predators. Because there are so many dinosaurs in this park, Carter. Nah, let's stop the joking, because we still have one strange point to pass. We saw a tent there. It was smelling like Indian food. There gotta be someone, as the smell was so strong, like it was only at 10-20 meters distant from us. I do really like the white building here. was like a big coffee house. But the tent's gone. I don't see it. No, what is this? Okay. Guys, there's a tent. So reaching the last indoor ride is more complicated than we actually anticipated. Seems that the security shed is almost right next to it on the street side. The highway is also over there. So we gotta assess properly whether or not it's worth the risk. It's almost right next to it, right?
Looks like it, right?
I mean, the trees are blocking my vision. The white thing, right? Let's get out of here. Guess we could have been seen right now. So if we would get caught now, that would be a pain. So we're seriously considering whether or not to do the Megatron. But there is another ride here that we've also not checked out yet. It seems quite well accessible. There are many open doors. We're a little bit out of vision. I mean, there are many cars passing by on the highway there, but they're probably driving too fast and are not even looking into this direction. Let's go inside this one. What? Yeah, we're there. I don't know if that's leading inside. I think it's for power, like a power room or something. Or this one was scrapped, or this one was never open and still under construction.
Yeah, this one was empty.
So what I do think is smart right now is leave, but I'm just gonna check around the corner if there's somebody inside. Okay?
Okay, who's through here?
Yeah, you just stay here, or maybe even here, like you can still see me. This should be fine. This is just from the road. We should be fine here, I think. We can pull this off. Yeah, we can. We thought this was a security shed right over there. But it's actually a building. I don't know what it exactly is, but I don't think it's a security shed. It should be alright. Yeah, we just walk past this in one straight line. Go immediately to the left where the doors are. This is not a security shed, it's literally on the area. Because this is what we saw, right? This building here.
No.
No?
It's behind me.
No, that is a security shed. Or not. I don't know. Man, this is the most exciting thing of the whole Explorer. If we finish this, we will have seen everything we would really badly wanted to see. Here we are, it's Megatrons. Wow. coast seems safe so far. Guys, look at this. This is freaking badass. All those lifelike transformers here. They look so cool. Whoever made them did a really good job. Wow. It's like I'm seeing a real transformer for the first time in my life.
Transformers.
Look at the big billboards on top of there too. Wow. Let's hope the cops are not for us. I think firstly security will come. Let's see two guys standing there, security. They cannot see me, but I did see them. I'm gonna try to make a sneaky picture of the roller coaster, but this is not worth the risk for the Megatrons, man. It's not worth the risk. There are two guys, one with the orange and one with the yellow. Yeah. Okay, the last chance for the Megatron. It's very risky though, because many cars can see us right now. It's all firmly locked. All firmly closed. It's not possible.
Let's get back over to our building.
Yeah.
Let's put our stuff up.
Yeah.
It's so exposed.
Yeah. Well, Carter and I just found this, and it's very obvious that security is meeting up here sometimes. Maybe after their shifts, I don't know. It's not a good sign. All right, guys, we're slowly walking back to the point where we started. It's unbelievable to imagine a project developer or owner trying to realize the biggest theme park in Europe, having such high ambitions to even build another ride while there are already prohibitive costs for the power and electricity supply. It's just unfinished. The outside is gorgeous with great details, and the inside is just like a scrapyard. But anyway, it's way busier now than when we came. So it's good that we started early, man. It's really good that we started early. Well, basically all the cars passing by right now can possibly see us. All right, let's go, let's go. Freedom, freedom, freedom! Oh my gosh. Whew. The end was so tricky. I did not record it because we actually stored our cameras in our bag. But there's a company right next door. And there was like a worker from the company shouting at us because he saw us trying to climb the fence. And he was very angry. Now we were very afraid because Scott was having difficulties to jump the fence from the other side. As from the parking, the theme park side, the wall is a little bit more high. But we freaking did it, guys. I really can't believe it. I really Cannot believe it. Don't know why everybody is doing that. Bro.
I found a block. It was sitting there.
Luckily, man. Luckily, I was I was so afraid that security would come and you would be stuck there. That would have been terrible. Didn't want to leave you alone, man.
At least the cameras were. Is that him?
Oh my, I don't know. Nah, it's not him. He's chilling in his break. It's not the guy. I cannot stop smiling. Like, oh, wow. I mean, the ending was very dynamic and exciting. But we turned out doing it. And we were inside for nearly 7 hours.
Probably 8. What time is it now?
I can't believe it.
Oh.
Probably like afternoon, 12 or something, I don't know. Guys, we're here. We did it. Guys, we actually did it. We saw not only the largest theme park of Europe, but also the largest abandoned one and the second largest of the entire world. This is something. Now, the last couple of seconds were actually the most nail-biting ones during this exploration, as I was being seen while I was trying to jump the fence, and Carter was meanwhile still standing on the other side of the wall. He still needed to climb it, and the worker who saw me at the company right next door was shouting very aggressively in Turkish, and yeah, all of a sudden he kind of disappeared. We did not see him anymore, but I think he might have called police on us as there was police passing by here. But anyway, we can be anyone. We're just tourists. Sir, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy that we got to see this place, and this is hands down the most incredible place I've ever explored, and this will be a day for in the books my entire life. A story I will probably tell to my children or grandchildren later, and I will never forget this day. I hope you enjoyed this place as much as Carter and I enjoyed exploring it. Make sure to check him out, Big Bangs. You will find the link down below in the description, as we're doing the Turkey trip together as a team. And bro, I gotta admit, hey, this was really good teamwork.
It was insane.
Communication was good. We were sticking together. We discussed plans. There was not a moment that I was like nerved, like what are you doing or something, you know?
Maybe besides getting out.
Yeah, besides getting out maybe, but I mean, I know I was not going to go away before you jumped that fence, because we're in this together. Yeah. When we get caught together, and when we get out together.
Mm-hmm. Well, I found a block that I could step on.
Yeah, because your luggage got lost. It's
My
just
shoes
so
are slippery. Yeah.
Yeah, your shoes are too slippery and not made to do urbex, basically.
So much mud everywhere.
You had boots in your luggage, but
yeah, I had boots.
They got lost.
And it rained pretty much most of the day.
Yeah.
So it was muddy. So you know, my shoes were slippery. So
yeah, the mud and the soil keeps sticking to your shoes.
Mm-hmm. So it wasn't as easy as getting in. So, but we made it out.
We made it out, and that's the most important thing. So yeah, if you appreciated our efforts, being brave in a new country, this was the main goal for our Turkey trip that you are watching right now, the mini series here in Turkey. We're already very happy, but we still got a lot to go, so that's where we're gonna head to right now. And if you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Smash a thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel right down below, and leave your thoughts in the comment section right down below. Also, if you want to support us in making more videos like this all over the world, make sure to check out the video description for a link to our Patreon page and our PayPal. And then I want to wish you a wonderful week, and we will see you on our next adventure. Peace out from Turkey, and güle güle. Bye bye.